Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do my brows. It's super easy. I would say it's super quick, but you know, sometimes it takes me 10 minutes, sometimes it takes me 40 minutes. Just depends how much I suck that day. Let's be real here. So what I'll be using today is my Morphe 35K palette. It's beat up because it's very loved. So I'll be using this very loved color right here. And I will be using my NYX Pencil Eye Micro Brow Pencil. That's what it's called. In Espresso. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Angled Eye Brush. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with the Morphe 35K palette in that brown color I showed you. And I'm just going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. Well, first I'm going to brush out my brow with the spoolie. Did not know my brow was that wild. And I'm just going to take it from this point right here. And I'm just going to make a small line and blend out and up. And then you can blend towards the inner part of your brow a bit with light flicking motions. And then you're just going to do the whole entire under part of your brow to whatever shape you desire your brow to be. I like to go with the natural shape of my underbrow because it's not that bad. But as you can see, the top part right here, it's missing. It's missing something. Alright, and now I'm gonna take it from the top part and I'm gonna go not exactly where I did the bottom part, just because I like to have that gradient that you see everybody on Instagram have. And I'm just gonna create my own arch because apparently I don't grow hair there, which is weird. But you live, you keep going. This is the dangers of overplucking, kids. Sparse brows. Don't do it. It's gonna look a little patchy, but you'll get through it. And you're gonna bring it down to however far you want your brow. I like to bring mine about here because my wing usually ends about there. And I don't want my brow to be touching my wing because that's weird. And then with your underbrow, you're just going to take whatever's left on your brush. And then basically you're going to act like you're creating your own hairs by taking the brush horizontally or vertically. And you're going to take flicking motions from that line of your brow. I'm just going to clean it up here a bit. And now I'm going to go in with my NYX brow pencil. I got it this time. And I'm just going to fill in those parts of my brow that are patchy. Not a patchy, but patchy. We are not helicopters. Alright, just gonna blend it. Go along the line here. Flick, flick. And then I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to blend all of that in by brushing my brow hairs. And yes, it's going to take off some of the product, So you can just go in with your pencil again and just refill those parts. But this creates an even tone overall, which is muy bueno. And you're gonna notice that it's gonna look rough around the edges, but don't freak out, because I have a solution. A good solution. See, like, look, this is round. Would I ever walk out of the house with a round end of my eyebrow? No. But I do want this part of my brow right here to be a little darker, so I'm just gonna line only the bottom. And I'm gonna take my spoolie and blend it up. So this is the way I like to have my brow shaped. And I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I use the Morphe 06 CF palette, which I'm not sure that they sell anymore, but any concealer of your choice works. But I just like this palette, and I'm just gonna go in with this peachy light shade, I guess. Would show you it, but they don't sell it, so I don't want to get your hopes up. But I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M432 brush, which is this flat brush right here. And let me tell you, this brush is life. So I'm gonna go along the lines of my brow to sculpt it. And if you're wondering how the Instagram people get those nice sharp brows, this is what they do. I promise you. And then I'm gonna just blend it down. And I'm gonna go beyond the natural end of my brow here, right here. The natural end of my brow right here, just so it blends in easier. 'Cause it's all about the blend. Just go like that. So the bottom part should look something like this. And I'm going to do the top part. And I'm just going to put a light amount of concealer on it. And I'm just going to go right over the top line of my brow and make a straight line down. And then do the same concept around the arch of your brow. So depending on how you like your brow shaped, I particularly like mine like this. This is how the concealer should look on the top and the bottom. So now to blend it out, I'm just going to take one of these makeup applicators that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I'm just going to blend it out. Basically like you're wiping it off, because you pretty much are, but you're also blending it a little bit. You go Glen Coco. And then for the top, very carefully blend. And then I'm going to take the other side and then wipe it in the opposite direction just to get that clean line on the top of my brow. Oop, nope, that's just a long brow hair that I did not pluck. Oops. Oh well. And yeah, so it should look So it should look like this. And you're going to do the same thing to the other brow.